All right, let's talk about one of the most nerve-wracking questions you can get in a job interview. You know, the one that makes everyone's stomach drop a little? We're going to crack the code on it today, so you can walk in and nail it every single time.
And there it is. The second you hear those words, your brain just goes into overdrive, right? You're frantically searching for a story, but not just any story. It has to be one that makes you look like a superstar, but without bad-mouthing the customer. It's a real tightrope walk. And here's the secret. It's kind of a trap. Seriously, it's designed to see what you'll focus on. And believe me, most people fall right into it because they think the interviewer just wants to hear some crazy, dramatic story. But that's not what this is about. Not at all.
So if they don't want the drama, what do they want? To figure that out, we have to look past the surface of the question and get right to the heart of what the interviewer is really trying to find out about you.
Okay, check this out. This is the whole game right here. The big mistake nearly everyone makes is focusing on how awful the customer was. You know, they were yelling, they were so unreasonable. But the interviewer, they don't care about that. They're tuning it out. What they're actually listening for is how you handled yourself.
Let this sink in, because it's the most important thing to remember. Interviewers already know that customers can be tough. That's just part of the job. It's a given. What they need to know is, can you handle it? Can you stay professional and effective when the pressure is on? That's the real test.
Okay, so how do you tell a story that puts the spotlight on your awesome response? Well, you don't just wing it. You use a proven formula, a secret weapon, really, that builds the perfect answer every time. And that secret weapon is called the STAR method. Now, this isn't just some clever trick, it's a legit professional framework. Think of it as a blueprint for telling a story that's clear, to the point, and gives the interviewer exactly the evidence they're looking for.
It breaks down into 4 super simple steps. First, S for situation. Give just a little bit of background, quick and easy. Then, T for task. What was your job in that moment? What were you supposed to do? Next up, and this is the star of the show, A for action. What specifically did you do? What steps did you take? And finally, R for result. What happened because of your actions? What was the positive outcome?
So now that you've got the blueprint, let's talk about what we're going to build with it. What are the key ingredients your star story needs to have to make that interviewer sit up and say, wow, we need to hire this person?
These are the 4 things your story absolutely has to show. Number 1, you kept your cool. 2, you actually listened to them and showed some empathy. 3, you didn't just stand there, you took clear, decisive action. And 4, the grand finale, you turned a bad situation into a good one. That's what a winning story looks like.
Always, always remember, you are the hero of this story. The whole point is to show off your amazing problem-solving skills. It's never about the customer's problem, it's about your solution. You're the one who saved the day.
All right, let's wrap this all up. When you're prepping for that next interview, I want you to burn these final key points into your brain.
Here are the 3 golden rules. 1, keep it professional. This is all about your skills, not gossip. 2, keep it concise. Use that STAR method so you don't ramble on and on. And 3, this is the big one. Never, ever, ever blame the customer, even if they were a total nightmare. Your answer has to show that you're mature and you take ownership. So, I'm going to leave you with this question to chew on. It's time to dig into your own experiences and find your story. What's that one perfect example you have that shows you can stay calm, be empathetic, and turn a total mess into a huge win? Get that story locked and loaded, and you'll be more than ready to crush that interview.